a world that says follow your heart, follow your feelings. But what if I told you that the heart is the biggest liar you will ever meet? Jeremiah 17:9 says, the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? Your heart is more deceitful than your enemies. Your heart is more deceitful than Satan himself. Because you can detect when someone else is lying to you. But how do you detect the lie when the liar is within? You can rebuke the devil, but how do you rebuke yourself? So your heart is deceitful because it is tied to your flesh, and your flesh always wants to do what God said not to do. Your flesh wants comfort, it wants pleasure, it wants fantasy. Your flesh will justify disobedience. The scariest part is that you cannot detect the lie without God. Because as the word says, the heart is desperately wicked, not just bad, desperately wicked, desperate to do anything to make itself feel good, even if that thing costs you your soul. That's why the next verse says, I, the Lord, search the heart. I test the mind, even to give to each man according to his ways. This is why we need the Holy Spirit, because only God can search your heart and expose the lie. Only God can test the mind and say, that thought didn't come from me. And watch this. The next verse says that he will give to each man according to the fruit of his doings. That means that you will always eat the fruit of the voice that you follow. So you can follow your heart and end up in destruction, or you can let God break your heart, reshape it, and then fill it with himself. And when he fills it with his spirit, he will fill it with truth. Your heart doesn't need to be followed. It needs to be disciplined.